Hello, this is Alan Fisher.
This is Bill Bergen.
I work for the Reading Railroad, and I just got hurt in the south yard, and I need some advice.
First of all, do you need medical attention?
I think so. I twisted my ankle real bad.
It's swollen up like a baseball. I can hardly walk on it, and it hurts real bad.
Bill, how did it happen? Can you give me some of the details?
I was walking between the 12 and 13 to throw the switch, and I stepped on something, and I rolled my ankle, and I fell.
Did you see what you stepped on?
Yeah, as I was sitting there after I fell, I shined my lamp around, and it looked like the ballast had gotten all stirred up, like they'd been doing some work there and didn't level it out when they were finished.
There was a lot of big rocks on top, and it was real uneven.
Could you see the oversized ballast as you were walking the track? Is there good lighting in the yard?
There are lights, but the cars on both sides of me cast shadows, and I couldn't see very well. Everything kind of blended together.
What about your lantern?
I was using that to check the brakes. I had to see if I needed to take off any of the handbrakes.
Anyway, the ground was pretty level up until I got to the area with the stirred up ballast and the big rocks.
How close were you to the switch when it happened?
I was about a
Couple of car lengths.
Okay. I want you to remember and include these facts when you complete the injury report. The ground was not level. There was oversized ballast on top of the ground where you were walking. And because of the poor lighting at this area of the yard, the cars on the adjacent tracks caused shadows on the ground, so you could not see the area clearly. The Trainmaster will probably say that you could have avoided the injury if you had been using your lantern to light the ground ahead of you. So if asked about your lantern, keep in mind that it was necessary for you to be using your lantern to check the brakes on the cars that you were going to pull from the track. Lastly, list every part of your body that hurts, even though it may be a minor pain compared to your ankle. If you bruised your knee or cut your hand when you fell, be sure to write on the injury report that your hand and knee were also injured. Can you remember these facts?
The ground was torn up in that area of the yard, and the lighting was pretty poor. I had my
lamp with me, though. I was using that to check the brakes.
You got it. Call back when you get home so that I know everything is all right. Just call my cell number again.
Generally speaking, if injured on the job, you must complete an injury report as soon as is medically possible. You must read your carrier's rules to know what you are obligated to do to report an on-duty injury. Although an injury may seem minor in nature to you at the time, and you decide not to report it, it may develop into something more serious a few weeks or even months down the road. By that time, not only has the evidence to support your claim been destroyed by the railroad, but you may be brought up on disciplinary charges for failure to timely report your injury.